Happy festive season, everybody.
Ooh, happy Festivus, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's your thing. Maybe you're like, I'm doing this ironically, etc. and so forth. Yes, we've all seen Seinfeld. You're very unique. Mason.
Oh, yes.
We're here to watch the movie The Polar Express.
I've done Festivus for real.
Yeah, I know. You're very ironic.
Oh, that was a deliberate shot at me. Okay,
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Exactly.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's a good sense of normalcy in this crazy season. I'm happy to know that there's somebody, just ready to have a go at me.
Absolutely. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody over at bigsandwich.co who subscribed there because, obviously you see all sorts of things, including these bonus podcasts, commentary
You
things.
see all sorts of things over here at bigsandwich.co.
That's right. But of course, because it is Christmas, we're also...
Ad-free snuff films. That's
Oh,
what we
no.
provide. Yeah.
We don't do that.
What?
That's
We're inserting ads in the snuff films now.
We need to make money, Mason.
Yeah, that's true.
These bodies don't hide themselves.
It's true.
But of course, we're putting this one up on YouTube as well as a little Christmas bonus for everybody.
I shouldn't have mentioned the snuff films.
No, probably no. That's fine.
Yeah.
So if you like any of this, maybe you want to subscribe over our Christmas break. If you like this, then maybe you want to subscribe over our January break.
Maybe you're watching this at Christmas time and you forgot to get someone a Christmas present.
Yep.
But you can subscribe to Big Sandwich for them.
Yeah, that's right. You can be Gran. Mm-hmm. You can say, Gran, here's your Big Sandwich subscription.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's the login and password.
Or you can be like, Gran, buy me a Big Sandwich subscription.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Anyways, get your copies of the Polar Express lined up.
Mm-hmm. Now, in a row. We're going to shoot them with a gun.
No, Mason. We're going to watch
Jones
them.
style.
I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play, and then the Warner Brothers logo is going to appear, and then it's going to disappear, and I'll say, there it goes, and whatever, and then we'll all be synced up. Okay?
All right. Okay.
3, 2, 1, play.
This is very exciting.
Ooh.
Oh, is it going to be a regular Warner Brothers logo? I bet it is.
Warner Brothers logo. There it is.
That's too frosty.
I
It's
agree.
frostier than I anticipated.
And it's gone. Oh,
there it goes or whatever.
Anyway, there's Castle Rock. And then we'll say when this one goes. Now it's gone. Now we're synced
great.
up.
Oh, incredible.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, what do you know
Okay, here's what I know.
about this?
All I know is that it was directed by Robert Zemeckis.
Correct.
Who also directed Back to the Future.
Yep.
Maybe he also wrote it.
Well, it's based on a children's book, but yes, this was a labor of love.
Okay, so this is a passion project.
Yeah, we'll talk about how it came to be.
And all I know is that everybody I know who's seen it said it looks very unpleasant.
Now, I've seen
the trailer, so I know that,
Yeah. I've seen this multiple times.
Okay, why?
Because I used to be a teacher.
So
sure. It's like, what movie are we going to watch for Christmas? I don't know this one. And then they're like, you going to watch it? And I'm like, no, obviously not.
What's the weirdest movie that your teachers ever wheeled out on the VCR or whatever?
The weirdest movie?
Yeah.
Probably a snuff film.
Oh, sure. Right.
That's what inspired me. No, I don't know.
One time in high school, the teacher, we had a free period or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Or it was the end of the day and they couldn't be bothered anymore. And they wheeled out Tales from the Crypt Demon Night.
Is that not even the first one?
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Was it good?
There's boobs in it.
Oh.
So, and then they switched it off.
But after it finished.
Yeah, that's right. After the tape wore out. Yeah.
Wow. Where did that even come from?
I don't know.
Like, who had it?
I don't know who had it. I don't know why it was there.
That's wild.
Maybe they confiscated it from a kid and they're like, that's probably fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it was a Catholic school. Maybe they were like, we're going to see some demons get a whooping.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
They love all that, don't they?
Anyway, I hate this kid. He's awful so far.
Now, so this movie is famous for a few things.
Okay.
One of which being it's the first fully motion captured movie. Motion capture had obviously been used before, but it was thought that this was a big experiment, a big swing for trying something new. And I think there are a lot of very unique and interesting ideas put into this that have then been worked into movies that maybe look less like...
I'm sensing a big butt here, James.
Dead-eyed
That's not just Santa's
ghouls.
big butt coming down to that chimbley.
No, it's not. And look, I do think it's an absolute fair attempt, and I think it's better than things that have come before it.
I honestly thought you were going to say an absolute ferret attempt. I don't know what that is.
Well, it's like Final Fantasy tried real people
That's
a few years
true.
prior. I don't think they did a lot of motion capture for that.
Oh,
Or maybe
I
they
hate
did.
this little kid.
Yeah.
This vermin of a child.
Yeah. So he's starting to not believe in Christmas anymore, Mason. I'm going to tell you what's happening while this movie's playing. Do you want to switch that light off behind you so we can get a bit of Christmas cheer?
Oh, yeah.
That's actually too spooky now.
Yeah, it is
dark.
a very spooky, actually, yeah.
It's a spooky movie.
Yeah.
So he's losing a bit of that Christmas... Oh, remember when you could look through a keyhole? You can't look through a keyhole anymore, Mason. Not by the way that keys are organised these days.
Keys are so small now.
Keys are so small. I don't like it. I miss the days of being able to look through a
yeah?
keyhole.
You long for the days when keys were so big that you could stick your entire head through the keyhole.
That's right, exactly.
And go, boo!
Boo!
I'm a robbing you.
Look at me, I'm a key. I'm a key.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't even Santa.
Wow.
Disappointing.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, that's a big keyhole. I can't get over it. I will not get over it for 1 hour and 40 minutes.
But what you just witnessed then, you see the camera go through the keyhole.
Not a real camera, but all right.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This movie uses a lot of techniques and camera movements that cannot normally be employed.
That's true.
Now, I think that can be done to like great effect, or it can be like,
bad.
This takes me out of it because a camera cannot do that.
Yeah.
So, I don't what is any of that about?
Yeah.
Now, you might also know that...
Oh my God, that camera's on a half pipe. It's doing a 720. Cameras can't do that.
If I die before I wake,
dun, 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 dun. At least in heaven I can.
How's that for a camera move? Through a translucent book.
My goodness.
Mason.
Wow.
That's good stuff. Big fan of all of that. So... Yeah, we'll talk about, obviously, I can talk about the inception of all of this, but this is a Tom Hanks-led project.
It's a Tom Hanks joint.
And not only is it Tom Hanks-led, he plays 5 characters in this.
Oh.
And during this movie, I want to see if you can identify when they turn up.
Okay.
I'll give you a clue. There's maybe one in this room behind this little boy right now.
Oh, is it the lamp?
Yeah, it's the lamp.
Lamp Hanks. Hashtag Lamp Hanks, folks.
Too early for a hashtag,
No, I
Mason.
disagree. It's Christmas.
We save our hashtags for the end.
No. If you've gotten this far, folks, let us know on social media by tweeting at us the hashtag Lamp Hanks.
Lamp Hanks. I think that's Robert Zemeckis' wife, and that's Tom Hanks there. So that's one character. Okay. He was initially going to play literally everybody. But as you'll see, there's just multiple kids and people and things going on, whereas that is not possible. It was exhausting. So I think they went, I guess you can do 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so he wanted to do more.
Well, that was the initial idea, yeah, that like, what if a man could do, multiple roles? And
then it got a spiritual successor in the form of the movie Men.
The
movie Men?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, Mason, it looks like he's falling asleep.
Go on.
So this is one of those, is the train really
Oh my God, is the camera going to go up his nose?
The
normal camera can't do that.
I don't think he looks too ghoulish, this kid. Don't you think?
I think initially we got some very intense eyebrow work, and I think that threw me initially.
Yeah.
But I think, okay.
There's a bit of facial capture going on here,
Yeah,
so
right.
That's all good fun, isn't it? So there is that kind of thing like, oh, is this a dream? There's a train coming in.
Okay, right.
Street and
yeah.
Is it a dream?
Oh.
Because he closed his eyes.
My legs have fallen off. Is this a dream? Or is it just the era in which I live, in which sometimes your legs fall off? And your parents are like, well, he was a good kid, but then his legs fell off.
I don't even know what to make of it. God damn.
Was the technology for this later used in the movie Tintin?
Yeah. I mean, it's been used in a bunch of stuff, but yes. Basically, Robert Zemeckis did 4 of these.
Okay.
Not this movie, but like 4 of this type.
I'm going to make 4 and I'm going to release the best one.
I'm probably going to forget one, but it's this. It's Beowulf.
Okay, yep.
Remember people, Ray Winston, Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
No.
Yeah. I remember seeing it in the cinemas. I don't remember much about it. It was... He did A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, who played multiple people and whatever. And there's one that he didn't direct, but he put a lot of time and effort into, which was Mars Needs Moms. Which bombed like just incredible. They all didn't do well commercially.
Sure,
That one was like it particularly didn't do very well because it was also in the year of like Pixar still doing well. There's great animated stuff happening, and people I just think they don't like this.
Okay, but it's not. I don't think. Look, even having watched this for 5 minutes, is it because it's? I feel like generally speaking, it's not because people don't like motion capture.
No, not
it's
at
they
all.
don't like this kind of movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mean the way it looks, right?
Not even that. Like, I mean, I think
because I think this is a good story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's based on a book. The author also wrote Zathura and Jumanji.
Ah.
Yeah. Do you think you could spot another Tom Hanks, Mason?
Oh my God, is he the railing? Is he the safety railing?
Do you have facial blindness, Mason?
I do, actually.
Oh, well, that's probably why you didn't realize what's happening. Yeah.
In fact, I could point you in the direction of a number of people who changed their haircuts, and I blanked them like for like 20, 30 minutes before I realized it was them. But it's Tom Hanks. He's right there.
That's right.
Yeah. Also, I'm just into rail safety. You
Yeah, I
that.
know you are. I know you're big on that, aren't you? So if a man showed up at your doorstep as a child with a train,
yes.
you live in a street, obviously, where there is no train track.
Yeah.
And he's like, when you're like, what's the deal? And he's like, it's the Polar Express. Get on board. Come and see Santa.
Yeah, right.
As a child, how do you react to that?
I'd hit him with a crowbar. I think that's the safest first option, no matter what we do after that.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'd call the cops. Maybe I'd steal the train. But it doesn't matter. The first thing you do, you hit that man with a crowbar.
Yeah. That was very sinister. You said,
yeah,
if I were you, I would
see,
think about it.
Even saying that, the moment I saw him do that face, I'm like, maybe a crowbar's not enough, you know?
Or you think you're some kind of demon or
Yeah,
something?
he might be a demon.
Yeah, like maybe you dip it in holy oil, light it on fire, then
Yeah,
hit him with it?
yeah.
Interesting.
He also strikes me as a guy like he looks pretty normal, but if you take that jacket off, he's got like full body tattoos. You know? And they're all real weird.
I thought you were going to say like he's like that dude from Total Recall with the dude living in his chest and whatever.
Oh, maybe. Sure,
There's another Tom Hanks.
There's a Christmas elf in his chest. We're going to the North Pole. Get in the Polar Express.
Yeah.
I'm the real boss. Is that where they're going? Is that what's the Polar Express?
Yes, Mason.
Okay, right.
That is where they're going.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess I never even joined the dots. This is a Christmas movie. I don't like this. I don't like his little. Why did you leave, kid? What do you? You're so.
You don't like adventure, Mason?
Not really.
Outrageous.
He's got a gun. Get him.
You would have hit him by now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would have hurled him off the train like that scene in Spectre. I would have Batisted him right out the side. Yeah,
giving him the Batista.
Yeah, right in the Batistas.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Also,
this is a child trafficking ring of some
yeah,
kind.
no, it is. This kid doesn't have a name. I think most of the kids don't have names.
Oh, he's just the protagonist.
Yeah.
Oh, and he grew up to be the protagonist in Tenet.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I would actually love to know the date of the book of this in comparison to Harry Potter.
Well, there's no way to look it up, and you turn the lights off.
That's true. I'll look on my telephone, Mason.
Okay, right.
I'm using a rotary phone. Ring, ring. Hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
What year did first Harry Potter book come out?
Oh, you're watching a documentary about bridges. Oh, that's interesting. Because, there might be a bridge in this, but oh, yep, 1904, you say, this bridge. Okay, right. This bridge in Adelaide. It's interesting. Okay.
That is interesting.
Wow. Are you planning on going up? You're not? No? You're just happy to know it exists. Okay, that's great.
Really good, Dad.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
Wow, this was published in 1985. That's well before Harry
Wow.
Potter. I mean, magical trains up. It's not like
and a
that's
year after the publication of 1984. Makes you think, doesn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think this is like a reflection on that?
I think so, yeah.
And what society has become?
Very much so.
Dead-eyed ghouls.
Yes, that's right. They're still in recovery after 1984.
It was a big year, wasn't it? Yeah.
In fact, if I had to envision Big Brother, it would probably be Tom Hanks's train conductor guy. You know?
Yeah, well, there might be some more Tom Hanks you'll be saying.
Great.
Oh, an automaton.
I'm excited for that.
This guy just wants to see Santa, and he's just like, look at him. He's like, this is bullshit.
This sucks.
Why is there no Santa?
Right.
You're going to the North Pole, idiot. Or you're going to some kind of labor camp.
You're going to Eastern Europe. They're taking you to Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This kid doesn't believe in the magic of Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
He doesn't have his ticket. When did he get the ticket?
I think he slipped it into
Right now?
Yeah, I think he slipped it into his pocket.
Oh, so this is all a charade.
Yeah, it's all a charade.
I hate it.
I say charade.
Yeah,
because I'm from Adelaide.
I was thinking about saying charade.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, okay. Was this a hit book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, Tom Hanks liked it.
He's going on an Ound trip.
Yeah.
What is that?
Don't know yet. Something Eastern European.
Yeah, I bet it is, yeah. Oh, that's a bit of physical comedy, which I enjoy.
Do you think that's comedy?
I think it's comedy, yeah.
Okay, well, look.
In fact, that's the pinnacle of comedy.
Comedy is subjective. Yeah. I'm going to have to take your word on that one.
Okay.
Because it's not something that I
What to you is comedy, James?
Oh, it says BE. That's comedy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely. What to me is comedy?
Yeah.
A man going like, oh no, and then he slips in some mud and then he dies.
Wow.
What do you think?
That is quite funny, actually. Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, help.
Yeah.
And people are like,
no,
nah.
No. So he doesn't die from the fall. He's stuck in the mud.
And he dies of shame.
Yeah, maybe he's there like 3 days.
Sure, right, okay.
What is it? How long can you live without water?
How long can you live in the mud?
How long can you live in the mud?
You can extract some
No, he's on his back like a turtle.
Oh no!
But I guess he could use his hands to grab some mud. Yeah.
And
Okay.
drink the mud.
Let's say he's there a week.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of New York City.
Okay, sure.
And nobody's helping him because they think it's some kind of performance art.
Yeah.
Which in a way it is because it's comedy. Yeah. Anyway, this is a little poor boy. I don't know if you noticed.
No, I didn't. I absolutely didn't. I was transfixed by your story about the man in the mud. But all right.
Story, Mason.
Okay. Oh, he's a little poor boy. Okay.
He looks like Malcolm in the Middle's
He
little
does
brother.
look like the littlest Malcolm in the Middle.
The littlest.
But that was the tradition of these movies, is just rip off a bunch of people.
Why?
Because likeness rights weren't a thing yet, apparently.
Oh, he didn't want to get on.
Ah.
Okay. I was like, why didn't he get on?
Too late, idiot.
Yeah.
Get running, idiot. Get running. Get busy running or get busy dying, kid, in the
Look at
snow.
his little nightgown.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking of getting?
What's that?
Like a big onesie. You know what I mean?
I see you.
Yeah, me.
Interesting.
Just you know what I mean? Like a big sleep suit, like a baby.
Sure.
Just one big comfy thing. And not something that's like loose, like an hoodie.
Okay, right.
Like,
Because I was going to suggest it.
Nah, I don't want any of that. I want something form-fitting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like a Deadpool jumpsuit.
No, like I'm trying to think of it. You've seen like those zip-up things that like 2-year-olds wear or whatever.
Yes.
Just like a suit.
So you want an adult baby costume?
Yeah. It's not a costume, Mason.
It's a way of life.
It's got pockets too.
Oh,
so I get up in the morning.
Very handy.
You know what I mean? If I want to listen to my podcast or whatever, I put my phone in. I'll cook pancakes in it or whatever.
Okay, right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
You want to do a little walk around the neighborhood and you want to listen to a podcast in your adult baby onesie.
I'm a big fan of going out into the street. I have no shame in what I'm wearing. I don't care who's driving past. I will go out with just shoes.
What
That's
about New
it.
Yorkers?
That's they're the same, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right.
Absolute scumbags, all of them. Damn, Christmas is important.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, that's a noble goal and I wish you the best of luck. But maybe don't ever Google adult baby onesie.
Oh, yeah. I don't want it to be a weird fetish thing. I just want comfortable pajamas, and when I put them in the wash, they're together. You know what I mean? When
Absolutely.
I come in, I'm like,
Can't
where are
lose
the
them.
pants and whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You could put them in a little bag.
Yeah, I guess I could put them in a little bag, but I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
A wash bag.
A wash bag. Yeah. Get on with it, Tom Hanks.
How does this guy fit in the lore of Santa Claus? Is he Santa Claus's mate?
I guess.
Why does Santa Claus want these children at the North Pole?
They're delivering letters or something? I forgot.
Okay. They're delivering letters from whom to whom?
From them to the... We should actually... Let's look at the synopsis.
I'm never going to look at it.
I said, let's look at the synopsis. Etc. Classic Christmas tale, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Hang on, mate.
I don't like these guys.
What do you mean?
I don't like them.
It's hot chocolate time.
Oh.
You don't like that?
No.
You don't like how
I wish
guy's
it were
doing a flip?
dispensed from a vending machine and no humans were involved. Certainly not these monstrous creatures. Actually, you know what? I'd let him do the whole song and dance.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, oh, it's all right, I got one. I put mine in the I had one in my bag and I put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
So it's hot
While
now.
you were doing this, I
Yeah.
just went to the kitchen. I just made one. Yeah.
I had one of those ones from Japan where you just pull the cord and then it heats it up.
Yeah. Mm. What was that situation?
What, that little girl was stealing the hot chocolate.
I don't think that's cool.
Wow.
He's got a mustache. Man, we're missing the whimsy of this song. I feel like something is lost in watching a movie on mute with subtitles. You know?
She's hiding another hot chocolate. What is her deal, man?
I don't know.
Is that the villain of the piece?
Yeah,
Let's
she's a
assume
villain,
that child is the villain of the piece.
She has to be. She's a thief.
That's right.
So this boy, apparently, I'm just reading the synopsis. He's skeptical about the existence of Santa. Yep,
Okay.
that's true. Yep. And the conductor says the train is traveling to the North Pole. No reluctant, he climbs on board.
And if it goes below 50, it explodes.
He meets a spirited girl and a know-it-all boy.
Okay, sure.
The train stops to pick up Billy, who declines.
Okay,
etc.
he's Malcolm in the middle. Little
Yeah,
Malcolm in the middle. Okay, sure.
Yeah. And I don't know. It doesn't say the point of it. At the end, I'm sure he'll meet Santa, and Santa will be like, "You figured out the secret of Christmas, or
that's
whatever.
Great,
whatever
actually,
you
yeah.
did during this movie, you figured out the secret of
He
Christmas."
looks like Michael Douglas in Falling Down.
Well, this is set in like the 50s or the 60s
So he
or
might
whatever.
grow up to be that man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine that. He had the joys of doing a Polar Express.
That's right.
One day, as a young teen, he goes out to get on the Polar Express. Train doesn't come
That's right.
because he's lost the magic.
Exactly. And then he opens up a newspaper and they're hiring the Department of Defense or whatever.
Yeah.
Build big missiles to blow up the world, it says. And he's like, all right, give that a go.
Yeah.
You know?
And then, the movie falling down.
Yeah, the movie falling down
The movie
happens.
falling down happens.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I'm loving it so far, I tell you that.
Yeah, you having a really good time?
Does Tom Hanks at any point do a rap?
I mean,
it felt like it was leaning towards that momentarily there.
I'd love to. I can't confirm that. I haven't seen it in a long time, but
Okay,
I
right.
don't. I believe not.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, I remember that kid having a really annoying voice.
Let's see.
Yeah. Whoa. How did Tom Hanks get across that?
It's a great question.
What did he do?
He probably I reckon he probably extended his neck like some sort of demonic entity.
Okay.
And he just like unhinged his jaw and he just connected to the other side.
Yeah.
And then he just like maybe slipped out of his existing body,
Yeah.
which tumbled and under the train and was like rendered into bloody pieces.
Yep.
And then he just sort of slipped into another body on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he's a monster.
Yeah, that probably was what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. Damn, that ticket's gone. You lost that girl's ticket. Also, is it important at this point?
I mean,
he checked all the tickets. He got on the train. What do you need it for?
What do you need another ticket for?
Yeah.
You know? Is there going to be another ticket checkpoint?
Maybe. Maybe this one's got machine guns. It's got armed men, Mason.
Maybe.
Which I don't mind. Crossing borders.
Sure?
It's part of it. Do you think we're going to see some wolves in a second?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I think we're going to see some wolves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not based on anything.
Okay, I bet my life that we will not. Ah, damn it.
Do you want to kill yourself now, or do you want to wait till the
I
end
didn't
of the
finish the
recording?
sentence.
Okay.
So
You bet your life that
we won't see wolves in a moment. And if we do see wolves in the movie The Polar Express, I'll kill myself. Is what I was going to say. Now I've finished the sentence. Ah, damn it.
Yeah. You had every opportunity to walk that back, Mason. I appreciate
I'm a man
that
of
you
my
didn't.
word, yeah.
Well done. Now, this ticket's going on a bit of a journey.
Isn't it, though?
I think.
It's like that bullet in that movie. Remember that bullet?
The movie Wanted?
No. Lord of War. Do you remember that Nicolas Cage movie?
Oh, that's right.
It's a bullet that goes all over the place.
I was thinking of
And then I believe it ends up in a bitter custody battle.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's terrible news.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Who's this guy?
What do you mean? Who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
What are you looking at?
A mirror, and I have facial blindness. Who's this guy? Who's this freaking guy?
I hate him.
Yeah, he sucks.
Oh,
Wow.
you see that?
Oh, but who's that guy?
Okay, that's a great question.
Because he was under the train, I think.
Maybe he was, Mason.
Wow, is that's a little stowaway there?
That's right.
But he looked like a grown-up man.
He looked like a big grown-up man.
Do you think he was a man who was once on this train as a child, and now he wants to go back to the Polar Express to go back to the North Pole?
Maybe he never got off.
And
yeah,
wow,
in his marriage, so he's come back to the Polar Express. No, maybe he never left. You know?
yeah, makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, he hasn't checked her ticket yet, so that's okay.
Oh God, imagine you're just trying to enjoy your trip. You're taking a nice train trip, and the conductor keeps coming back. It's like, tickets, please. You saw it.
Yeah,
You saw it.
you put it in my pocket.
This is a weird power trip on this guy's
Yeah,
behalf.
I don't like what you're
As an
doing.
adult, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Go away.
Yeah. Look, I think it's around here, dude. Can I just have this hot chocolate? And then just throw it in his face. Kick him off the train.
Which face? The one in his chest or the one in his head?
Oh, well, that's why you need the two.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. It's right
Damn.
there. Anyway, we're going to throw this child off the train.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, you think a lot of weird things are cool.
Yeah. I think that's cool. You know?
In a way, that is cool.
You're going to throw off the train. There you go.
That is, don't kill a kid, I reckon.
Michael Douglas, what are you doing?
Come on, mate. Wow. It's like that movie, Snowpiercer.
Oh, I've seen that movie, actually.
Go on.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I've seen some of the TV show. I don't mind it either. Jennifer Connelly, Sean Bean, others.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good classic stuff. Stop doing this, Tom Hanks.
He's got the last turkey on earth on his head.
It's a bit Snowpiercer train, isn't it?
It is very much so.
Some of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather live
Yeah.
on the
Yes.
Snowpiercer train
Oh.
On the Snowpiercer train, it's constantly circumnavigating the globe because the world has been,
It's been snowpierced.
destroyed by, these various climate catastrophes and so forth. You're always, you're fighting for survival. You don't know who you can trust.
Yeah,
or you live in your normal home with your loving family.
Oh.
Which one would you have?
Where am I on the train?
In one of the worst carriages.
What do I have a TV?
No.
I don't have a TV.
No, you get punched in the head every day.
By who?
Whoever wants to.
Whoever wants to.
Yep.
Is it a different person every day?
Could be.
Is there a chance for me to work my way up to the front of the train?
No.
And my other...
I mean, maybe if they want to put you on there to like pierce some snow, for example.
But my other option is just to live my life that I'm currently living.
Yeah.
But I'd be on the snow...
Well, you talk about movies for a living. Yeah.
But on the Snowpiercer train,
yes.
Am I somewhat of a local hero? Because, I lead a rebellion?
No, you're like a garbage man, but worse.
Well, a garbage man is a noble profession.
That's why I said like,
but
it's
worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you be more specific?
Something
to do with like a sewerage. Is it like?
Oh, you wish you were
again
about
a
sewerage.
Noble profession, Mason.
Yeah.
Necessary. This train got dunnies. That's Australian for toilets.
The Snowpiercer train?
No, yeah, this one, the Polar Express.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't like it when you get on like a long haul kind of like a bus or a train and there's no bathroom. I'm like, don't like that.
Okay, right.
Makes me nervous, Mason.
Okay.
Don't like it. What if something happens?
Well, the Snowpiercer train you're on doesn't have any dunnies. What do you think about that?
I'd choose my regular life,
Interesting.
but I would holiday on the Snowpiercer train.
That is the correct answer. Normally these hypotheticals don't have a correct answer, but you picked the correct one.
Did you notice there's a guy on the roof?
Yeah, I did notice that. Is that...
The guy from under the train? Yes.
Interesting. Okay. But is also an actor that I'm familiar with.
No, I mean, yeah, if you can...
Terrific.
Yep. Yeah, probably.
Is it, what's his face?
Who?
You know that guy?
Who?
Buster Scruggs.
Yes,
What's
it's Buster Scruggs. No, it's Tom Hanks again, idiot.
It's like Buster Scruggs.
It's Tom Hanks with they've given him a bigger chin.
They should have got Buster Scruggs.
You're not even hearing any of the voices he's doing. He's like,
Yeah.
So far we've got this kid.
He looks like a guy in like L.A. Noir.
He does, doesn't he?
Press X to doubt this guy.
Yeah, you interrogate him, but he's like, I didn't see or do nothing.
I wasn't under this train.
Oh, if anything, it was you under the train. How do you even know? Don't look at me. Now, apparently he's like a ghost in like the extended version of this. He's supposed to be like, and some of these people represent like various spirits of the, the ghosts of Christmas past and whatever.
Okay, sure.
It's probably an allegory. I don't know.
Would you be willing to bet your life on that? Whether it's an allegory or a metaphor?
Well, I did say it's probably an allegory. I don't know, but yes. I mean, you bet that wolf thing, and I'm still waiting for that to pay off. So why wouldn't I?
That's true.
Yeah. That looks good.
Is he giving a kid booze?
Yeah, sock booze.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, again, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I think so.
There's no laws against it.
No, not in the 50s or whatever.
Or not in the North Pole, certainly.
No. So this movie, actually, this is a funny story. Do you like fun?
Yes.
It was, Tom Hanks loved this book. And in the late 90s, he did the movie Castaway, of course, with the Robert Zemeckis. Now,
Sir Robert Zemeckis.
Sir Robert Zemeckis. And so he wanted to do it as live action. He's like, and I can play multiple roles or whatever in that, that as well.
Okay.
Robert Zemeckis was like, that's an impossible movie to make. It's going to be like $1 billion movie if we did it in live action, which I don't think is necessarily true. I think a lot of this stuff is real enough that you could probably get it. The CGI would probably be good enough.
No, but Tom Hanks said, if I know this part of the story, he said, I demand plastic surgery in between scenes. So I want to, in between scenes when I switch characters, I want to be
under the knife.
I want to be surgically altered to be the next character, and then if I'm the previous character again in the next scene, I want to be surgically altered again, just over and over and over again.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
And so Robert Zemeckis was like, look, I want to try this new thing, because he was all about bringing technology forward. Obviously, Back to the Future had incredible effects. He did Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which was the meshing of animation and real life and all of that. So this was like the next step forward. And it is. It is like motion capture. I mean, obviously Avatar and whatever, it's been used with Gollum and et cetera. But, though Gollum was before this. And that was a single character. But, Mason.
The king of caveats.
Yes. So it was decided to do it like this. And Tom Hanks liked that idea also because, again, you can play multiple characters. You don't need to put on, like, change costumes or whatever. It's just all about, like, you know, it's about the performance.
Yeah.
And capturing...
He did still demand the surgery, as I understand it.
But the reason Robert Zemeckis wanted to make these movies this way was apparently because he was frustrated by the limitations of, like, an actor's physicality. So, I don't know if you know this, but...
Specifically, Tom, I'm frustrated with the limitations of your physicality.
Yes, that's right. So he was shooting the movie Castaway, and if you've seen the movie Castaway, it's a good movie. At the start, Tom Hanks, when he crash lands, he's like a heavier fellow.
Yeah, sure.
And then it cuts to like years later, and he's lost like 40 to 50 pounds, and he's super tan and he's super thin and whatever. So they had to wait 6 months for that to happen. And in between that, he shot the movie What Lies Beneath, the Harrison Ford, Michelle Pfeiffer movie. And he was like, this is a frustrating way to create things. Like, I have to wait, you know, for this amount of time for this to happen. But with this, anyone can be anything. That's or whatever, true. You know? So that's why they did it this way.
Tom, put down the liposuction hose. I've come up with a solution. It's called the computer.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, this is an epic adventure.
It is, isn't it? So this guy, despite being, you know, seemingly like a kind of a giving a child alcohol and then abducting him, he's a good guy is what you're suggesting.
I don't know.
Okay, right. I guess he's better than the child abductor that's in the train.
Yeah, that's right. It's ambiguous and whatever. You know?
Sure. Yeah. That's a boy's own adventure.
Boy's own. What a band. What a group. What a super group. I don't mind telling you that. Oh, here we go. Wait, is this a loop-de-loop?
Yeah. This is really exciting.
Is it?
No, I'd rather be in the train, honestly.
Yeah? You don't want the excitement?
No.
I would want the excitement. Yeah.
Would you rather be in a train doing a deadly loop-de-loop that you may not survive?
Okay.
Or being in a train doing a deadly loop-de-loop that you will definitely not survive?
Wait, what was the first one?
Maybe you'll survive.
So like this?
Yeah.
Because the kid will maybe survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably do the one where I might survive.
But you've got really bad diarrhea.
Do I?
Yeah.
Who saw me though?
Everyone.
Ah.
You announced it.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. This is your hypothetical, man.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, I'd probably still do the one where I'm alive and everybody saw me have diarrhea. If I'm honest.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I mean, unless you've got any other caveats that you'd like to add.
No.
That's probably where I'm at.
No.
Yeah. Damn, you ever seen a man ski on top of a train who looks like Tom Hanks with a boy? And it's on top of a train?
Yeah, once.
And they're going to the North Pole and they're jumping over carriages?
Oh, wait, twice.
Twice, okay, right.
Yeah. So this is not exciting to me.
Oh, okay, so this is just running.
This is old hat, really.
Yeah. I mean, you work in public transport, so
That's
this
true.
must be pretty dull, this whole experience, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
What the? Is he a ghost? He just did a big disappear. Oh, that's cool.
That is very cool.
Mason, the whole thing should be electric. This is terrible for the environment. They should have known that. I don't like it, Mason. Why isn't it a Tesla? It's a Tesla train.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought that kid was dead. But she ain't dead now.
I don't understand the logic of Tom Hanks bringing this girl up to the front of like...
Because she didn't have a ticket.
Yeah, I know, but like, why?
Because she didn't have a ticket. If you don't have a ticket, you get to drive the train. Because they assume...
You're the driver.
You're the driver of the train because you don't have a ticket. Why would the
train...
driver need a ticket, James?
That's a great point. Who is supposed to be driving this train? I saw those two dudes.
Right.
Yeah. Now, apparently, you mentioned earlier, this is a very specific type of train. It's a real train that exists. So if you're a train enthusiast, you're probably losing your shit right now.
Oh, this is accurate to a certain type
Yeah, you're
of
doing
train.
a big diarrhea.
You're not saying this. You're not saying there isn't a real Polar Express that you can get a ticket on.
I mean, there probably is some kind of experience you can have.
There probably is, yeah.
I think they did a ride and whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Look at these goobers.
I think actually maybe the driver is on strike. It's a union thing, and they've just decided to scab.
Well, I'm okay with that. Not the
you're
scabbing.
okay with a lot of stuff.
Not the scabbing, Mason. The striking. I think that's
yeah.
absolutely a noble and necessary thing. People will be like, well, don't you know the unions take money and whatever?
Is that the Kingpin?
Yeah, it's a Kingpin. Yeah, it's a Kingpin.
Right. Okay.
But I think, if we're getting political,
We are, yes.
corporations are using that and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And I know I say
Wow.
that on YouTube.
That's right.
And
At Christmas. Wow.
Yeah. It's true.
Where is the engineer? Come on. I don't think you should leave children in charge of a...
Yeah, because they'll just pull every lever.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, that's great. You're very excited for what's coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Look, you know what I'm liking of this? I'm liking the textures.
Yep.
Some of the textures are pretty good.
Do you like the spinning man?
I like the little pirouette the man did.
The clothes aren't right, are they?
No,
They're thick and
rubbery.
sit weird.
Yeah.
They're like human skin.
They are like human skin. It's a freaking reindeer, Joe.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
But why? Why does the Polar Express have to arrive on time?
It's a great question.
Does anybody know? Let us know in the comments.
Maybe the book provides some insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do they turn all these, like, there are no elves and the kids are slaves?
Oh, that might
Is that
be
what
it.
this is?
Is this Christmas Eve? It is?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, that explains it.
So Santa's out and about.
Okay.
Doing his big deliveries, which I love.
Okay.
Great work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the train has to get to the North Pole before he gets back, I assume.
Okay.
Just kill him. Who cares? Just kill him. Also, at this point, you start the train up. It's going to slowly start, right?
Yes.
They're
They'll
going to
move out of the way. You'd hope so. Yeah.
How many reindeer have you killed
Hundreds.
in your tram?
Oh, none.
None?
Yeah. The
No.
hundreds is unrelated.
Sorry, I meant how many have you killed this year, not today?
Oh. Standard amount.
A standard amount.
Yeah, we've all killed some reindeer, right?
Yeah.
That's what I
Yes.
thought. Yeah. Now, is that Tom Hanks? Is that a
I
different guy?
don't think it is that. I
Okay.
mean, he might be, but no, I don't believe so.
Yeah, you would sort of... No.
If he might be, but he's not the ones that are... That he's not in my 5.
Okay.
That I'm going to...
Okay.
That we're
That's
slowly
great.
revealing.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, how often have they done this? Like maybe they should have planned ahead for this. Maybe put a fence up.
Yeah.
Maybe put some fences up
Sure.
so you don't have to deal with this every year and let children deal with this situation of maybe they'll run over some reindeer.
Do you think this is a commercially used track, or do you think it's specifically for the Polar Express?
I like to think that it is commercially available, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
That's interesting.
Yeah, just trains pushing various white goods and so forth. Just
Sure.
yeah. Sometimes Christmas is ruined because,
One of those fridges where you open it with a big handle that you pull down.
That's exactly right, yes.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
We have to get to Vanessa. Vanessa.
Does he know that they're not going to Vanessa?
No.
They're going to see Santa or whatever?
Yeah. He's been told that Vanessa is at Santa's workshop.
He's going to flip his
Yeah.
fucking lid when he
That's
gets
right,
there.
yeah.
He's going to kill Santa, slam his head in a car door.
Well, actually, Santa's hired Bullseye, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
That's great. This is going to be a very interesting finale. I feel. This train is a bloody shambles, mate.
It is a shambles.
There's too many things bouncing and moving about. You know?
Yeah.
Things flipping and then they disappear and then whatever, and it's just a bit chaotic. Yeah. So Robert Zemeckis, though, after he did all this motion capture stuff, he did go back to live action for a time. He did Flight, the Denzel Washington movie.
Vaguely remember
About the
it, sure.
really drunken high guy who did the plane maneuver and whatever.
Is that what that is about?
Yeah, it's about that. It's
Okay.
pretty good.
Okay.
But he did a more recent movie, which is a mixture of like live action and mocap stuff. It's called Welcome to Marwen or something like that. And it's Steve Carell.
Oh, yeah.
And
he's
he's
a
in a
sad plastic soldier or
Yeah,
something.
he's in a court case in real life because he got beat up by a bunch of like Nazis or something.
Okay.
And so he's using the toys, which
Well, it sounds like no wonder there's a court case because, there might be some great points on both sides there.
you got to hear everybody out, don't you?
That's true.
And he's using the dolls to cope.
Okay.
And it's like a coping mechanism.
Wow.
And at the end, they're like, "You're a real hero," and whatever, and something. I haven't seen it.
But he goes, the dolls are like, they come to life.
Yeah,
in
and
a
they
way.
do little adventures, and he's
Okay,
like
right.
a World War II hero.
I do
or
vaguely
something.
remember that, yes.
Yeah. Apparently, I don't mind the idea of it. Apparently, it's not great though. Yeah. So I don't know what else Robert Zemeckis is doing. I think Hollywood executives are just waiting for him to die so they can make another Back to the Future movie.
Yes, because famously he said,
Yeah.
there will never be another one as long as I'm alive.
And I think that's...
And they were like, challenge accepted.
Yeah, okay. Robert Zemeckis, how old are you again? Okay. Born in 52. All right, someone make
And
a note.
have you ever uncovered the location of the legendary Fountain of Youth, Robert Zemeckis? You ever found that? You ever found that? You haven't. That's really interesting, actually. It's really interesting.
It is really interesting. So he did The Witches, the remake, which I haven't seen, but apparently it's all right. And he did... Oh, he directed the newest Pinocchio movie with Tom Hanks.
Oh.
People hate
the one you said we were going to cover on our podcast, The Weekly Planet, so I watched the entire thing. And then I got here to record, and you were like, oh, I'll watch 5 minutes, and I stopped. Yeah, I remember that movie real well. I could recite it chapter and verse to you, James.
I didn't know that I wasn't going to finish it. That wasn't my intention going in. Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Because the newest one on Netflix, the Guillermo del Toro one,
apparently very good.
apparently incredible. I'm going to watch it. Apparently also not for kids because it's based on like the original story, so just horrific.
I see.
And there was also the Pauly Shore one. I don't know if you've seen the clip from that
I heard
one.
rumblings, but I've not seen a single frame of it.
Very fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because the voice of Pinocchio is like, it's Pauly Shore.
Oh yeah, you have shown me a clip of that. Yeah,
Someone should look that up. Look up the trailer for Pinocchio Pauly Shore movie.
Yeah, not now, obviously.
No,
because you're probably watching this. You're probably watching this on YouTube.
If you click on that though, we're doing a commentary for it also. So you probably land on that. Don't worry about it. Is this how trains work?
Yeah, yeah, drifting, multi-track drifting.
Nice.
That's what they're all about.
Was this before or after Tokyo Drift? Because Tokyo Drift may have stolen this idea.
That's a great point.
And that's a good movie, I think. I think it's one of the best Fast and Furious movies.
I think it's very bad. It's really bad.
But still one of the best Fast and Furious movies?
Yeah. We're great on a curve, obviously, with the Fast
It's got
and Furious.
Han. I think the lead's not great, but I like the idea of it. Taking it to Tokyo.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Now, those movies are too globe hopping. It's like they're always everywhere. It's annoying.
Do you think they should get even more regional?
Yes, get more specific.
Wow. Do you think they should be like
They should
Fast and Furious in Melton?
Yeah, or Fast and Furious in a building.
Just in a car park?
Just Die Hard.
Yeah, okay, right.
Just in Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah, right.
They're driving in and out of vents.
Fast and Furious Caroline Springs. Fast and Furious Caroline Springs Shopping Centre car park.
Fast and Furious, the Macca's drive-through.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fast and Furious Bell Street McDonald's. That's a car park with some hot car action in it, let me tell you.
Certainly is.
Melburnians know all about Bell Street McDonald's car
They're
park.
loving it, mate. Yeah. They are loving it. Everyone from Melbourne's like, I am loving that.
Yeah. And if you don't know about it, just imagine Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and it's basically the same.
Imagine Italian guys in their late 20s standing around in a car park looking at each other's cars. That's what it is.
I don't have to imagine it, James. I dream it every night.
You go.
Yeah, and I go also, yes.
Yeah. Wow, this is dangerous. This train they're all going to die. Oh, no. No, sorry.
It's fine. Seems the power of Christmas magic saved everything. So that's cool.
Did it?
Yeah.
I mean, what's going to happen next year?
So
why was there no track? I forgot. Was there just no track there? They just take a run at that every year?
I think, maybe they did. Yeah, see, yeah. There's some logistical issues that I am very concerned with.
It would be cold.
A little bit chilly, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, give me another jacket.
Yeah. You punched that ticket enough, Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
You freak.
So my son watched some of this for school.
Okay.
And we were at home the other day. It's school holidays.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you want to watch a Christmas movie? And he's like, yeah. Where does this go? Into a tunnel, I assume.
Sure.
And he's like, I'll watch a Christmas movie. And I'm like, oh, it's Polar Express. Do you want to watch that? And he's like, yeah, no, I started that. I enjoyed it. So I put it on and he's watching it. And I think it's because it's on a big TV now and he's up close. He's looking at it and he's 2 minutes in. He's just like, no, let's not.
All right.
And so we didn't watch it, which is also good for me, because then I would have seen it twice in as many days. Oh, Mason, look, there's a tunnel. I mean, there's a bridge. You didn't see that. You said that, where does this go? And you said, how does this make any sense? The logic of this universe.
You know what? That's not bad lighting. I reckon if they made...
No, there's a lot of It's just the people.
I reckon
Everything
if
else is fine.
see, that's the thing. I reckon if they maintained that lighting on Hanks,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I'm a spooky guy. I'm always sort of in the shadows," would look a lot better.
So you want him to look like a ghoul?
Yes.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Tom Hanks read the book The Polar Express to his son Chet Hanks as a child?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he named himself Chet Hayes because of the haze of the train exhaust there.
Oh, okay.
I think that's probably what it represents.
Do you think Chet
Yep.
Hayes, ever visited the set of The Polar Express, thinking he was going to have a magical Christmas experience, but then just witnessed his dad in a ping pong ball suit jumping about and was like, this is where I deviate from my family?
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's great. It's really good to know.
Yeah, that's right. Colin Hanks was sick that day.
Well, Colin
which
Hanks
is why
is
he's still
older-
a golden boy.
He's older than Chet Hanks. He was already an adult at this point. He would understand the craft of motion capture.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. He was raised in it.
Yes. That's right. I do like Colin Hanks.
It's pretty
And when he
good.
shows up in things, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Nice.
Orange County. Have you ever seen that movie?
Not in a long time, but yes.
It's a fun one, I think. Jack
He's
Black's
in,
in it.
well, speaking of Jack Black, he's in, Colin Hanks is also in the Jumanji
Jumanji
movies.
movies, he is. That's right.
Jack Black?
He's Jack Black, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
They worked together in Orange County.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Little bit of detail you didn't know.
This is fun because it's a little Scrooge puppet and whatever.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. What's happening? Oh, this guy. This guy.
This guy.
God.
I think you're a serial killer. I think you go from town to town.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Train to train.
Mm-hmm.
Terrorizing children.
Yeah.
Why is there a marionette thing?
A marionette room. Great
Yeah.
question. On a train?
Yeah.
Don't know. It's probably a union rule, honestly.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
then in that case, I'm all for it. How much excitement would there be? Like, at what point are you just like, I'm going to sit down? You know?
It's a great point.
Because they're running about. I
Yes.
guess they had a bunch of sugar and chocolate.
Yeah. Where's
Yeah.
all the vomit? I think that's my number one question. Were all these kids vomiting? Because you know they are.
Yeah.
Because they had all that sugar and chocolate and they're running around.
And then the train ran
too
in
much
and whatever.
Too much excitement. You know, they went. Oh, it's probably all in the doll room.
Yeah, it
that's a
would
doll
be.
and vomit room
Doll-
at this point. Hashtag dolls and vomit, folks. If you've gotten
Mason,
this far,
stop putting out hashtags. You're
No.
making a mistake.
No.
Yes.
This is the best idea I've ever had.
No, the best idea is the movie The Polar Express.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. This movie's like an hour 40.
Go on.
The recorder says 47-ish minutes.
Okay.
So, you know, that's something to recognize.
Is your enthusiasm for this?
I mean, they're still on the train.
They
And I
are
know
still-
it's about the train.
Okay.
And I know it's about the journey.
Yes.
And not the destination.
Okay.
But in this case,
And the
they're,
kid from Malcolm in the Middle,
Yeah,
because
but
they
in
haven't
this
worked
case,
out license and rights yet.
they're going to see Santa Claus. I
Go
feel
on.
like it's mostly
But
about...
you've seen this movie.
I don't remember it. Like,
Okay.
I don't remember much
Right.
of it. Because I've seen it multiple times, but I'm never really looking at it.
Oh, sure. Because if you look directly in the eyes of any of these characters, you will die.
They'll steal my soul.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, is this a song?
Yeah, great question. Normally when you have the subtitles on, it'll give you those little musical notes and you know.
It'll say it's a song.
Yeah, I'll say this is a song.
Muted, it's a song.
Yeah.
Oh, this kid's doing a big sing.
No, see, if this movie was called The Polar Express and then like 20 minutes in they got off the Polar Express and they were just doing Adventures in the North Pole, I'd be like, why didn't you call this Adventures in the North Pole?
Great point.
Right?
Yeah. Why didn't you call it 20 minutes on a train and then another thing
Right?
and then a further adventure in a
Yeah, that's
different
right.
in a different place? Yeah. And you'd make a valid point. You make a really valid point.
Yeah.
God. For me, I like musicals,
Uh-huh.
and I can't hear this, so maybe this is an incredible song.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd just be swept up in it. But
Yes.
the songs have to be really good for me to tolerate.
Sure.
Like, I don't like them enough to be like, yeah, this is all right.
That's what you say as well when you go see a band. You get a backstage pass, and before they start, you go there and you're like, listen, these songs have got to be really good for me to enjoy this. So You two, the Edge.
Yeah.
The other guy.
The other
You're
guy.
really going to have to lift your game here,
Third
guys.
guy. Is there a fourth guy?
The third or fourth guys over there. Maybe you're a guy. Maybe you're one of the guys.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a roadie. But if you could really up your game,
Maybe you want to play some of your earlier stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to play anything post 2004.
Wow.
Even, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, don't play anything off that album you put on everyone's iPhones or whatever.
Yeah. If you say the word "yeah" more than like twice in succession, I'm going to hit you with a brick. I'm going to throw a brick.
Mason, have you ever seen the Northern Lights?
No.
In a movie?
No.
Oh.
No.
What's this?
Don't know.
What are they coming up on?
Don't know.
Is it near the end of the movie?
That's a big fatberg, I think. It's floating in the North Pole.
A fatberg?
Yeah.
What's a fatberg?
It's a like a weird like massive stuff you find in the sewer sometimes.
Oh, it's like in the collection of like baby wipes and whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what that is.
Congeal together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's probably what you're seeing there. You think that's the Northern Lights, but that's just the waft of toxic gases coming from the fatberg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it magical though?
No. It's very mundane and disgusting.
I think that's a common complaint of this movie. Also.
Yeah.
What is this, Norway or something?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll arrive with a bang, bang, bang! And a boom, boom, boom! Because we can.
Because we can, Mason.
What?
Yeah.
Yes?
I was just thinking about how this would work in live action. I'm just thinking about the era. Like, it would have been expensive, but I think it would have done... Oh, he's bald! What?
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a real Walter White twist.
It really is. I'll say this, Mason.
Yes.
I think...
There should have been like a tentacle coming out, and it just sort of slops around for a bit, and it goes to like stab through one of the kids' heads, but he's like, no, not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
What's your favorite? I was going to talk about Tom Hanks's hair, as we always talk about hair in these commentaries. What's your favorite Tom Hanks hair, and why is it the Robert Langdon hair?
Oh, from the Da Vinci Code / Angels and Demons.
The long hair.
Were there 3 of those or 2 of those?
There were 3 of them, and now there's a TV series with young Robert. Oh my God, with young Robert Langdon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one.
It's that one
because it doesn't have a bit of a swoop to it.
It's like a wig Nicolas Cage would wear.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hate these guys.
Why? Just doing their job, which is this.
No, I don't like it.
No.
No.
Oh.
There's so many of them.
This is it.
Yes.
Are we near the end of the movie?
No, James, we are absolutely not.
But the train stopped.
Oh. Wow.
They should just go.
And the red of their uniforms becomes slightly more red as they just slowly roll through. And it's just, because we're quite far away, but we hear the distant crunching of bones.
Yeah.
No, they don't scream. They're resigned to their fate.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
They say as they get squashed.
They go,
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't remember what this is about.
Children,
I have no idea.
the number of minutes to midnight represents how close we are to nuclear disaster. That's what that clock represents. That's why it still says 5 minutes to midnight, young man. If you were wondering, and you were.
This kid who's all bummed out needs to get it together, all right?
Yeah.
Where's your Christmas cheer? You absolute
I was going to say,
ungrateful.
Let me see, here's the thing. So allegedly, because I haven't been paying attention at all, but this is a movie about a kid who doesn't believe in Christmas cheer or whatever, right? But surely the moment a magical train arrives, I reckon you'd be like...
And you see all the elves and stuff?
That's done it, actually.
Yeah.
Like, the mere presence of a magical train in my neighborhood, I'd be like, that'll do. And like, do you want to go on a magical adventure to meet Santa Claus? I'd be like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, really.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
the mere fact that this exists, like,
it's good enough.
It's good enough.
But you wouldn't want to see it anyway?
Nah.
Well, you once told me that, like, you don't believe in anything supernatural, and if you ever did see it, you'd assume that someone had drugged you or you're dying, and your brain is, like, misfiring. It's on the way out.
Yeah. Do we think that's what's happening here?
Well, what I'm saying is that if
brain
you were in this
situation?
scenario and the train rolled past your house and you're like, there's not normally a train track here.
Yeah.
And they're like, get on and believe in Christmas. Would you be like, nah?
I think I would.
Or would you be like, oh, I'm dying, or somebody spiked something?
I would think that.
I've got a brain tumor.
I probably wouldn't get on the train because I'd assume at some point I'd walk into traffic. That's
Okay.
what's actually happening there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, no.
But then again, I'm having that brain thing, so...
Yeah, you got the brain thing.
So maybe I'd do it anyway for the lulls.
I just realized why this movie is slightly is longer. Like, it didn't stop then when they reached the town or whatever. because the train is going backwards. Some of the train.
Ah.
How they gonna get back?
Probably with a little Christmas magic.
We'll find out.
I reckon it's going to be Christmas magic then.
I wouldn't be hanging out the back.
Oh, you reckon?
I mean, it's gonna hit something, isn't it?
Yeah,
and you'll just be smushed.
No, but then you just jump at the right moment and you're fine.
I want to see.
That's what they tell me at my job. If you're ever going to be in a very intense crash, just jump up a little before.
And roll.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you hit your seat again.
Just do a perfect roll. Oh, that man's dead now. He's dead now. Wow. Hit him so hard, his blood turned to ice immediately.
Yeah, it's like when you throw like water into the air and it instantly freezes. Similar thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This Tom Hanks kid knows a lot about whatever, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Yeah. The trains and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's one of those turnstiles that I recognized from Thomas the Tank Engine as a child. Always liked those. Seems like a very unique and cool way of getting trains onto tracks.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Does anyone like this?
The movie, the Polar Express.
Like, I know
You'd better hope so. You'd better hope people like it enough to get this far in our commentary, which some people, may I remind you, are paying money for.
I agree with that. Like, I'm not saying we're adding any value to it. But like, it didn't do well. I know people are like, well, I liked this as a kid and whatever. But who's going back to this? I mean, me, obviously.
Yes,
but I don't
times.
remember this. I don't know if I've actually seen this anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you thought you saw it, but actually what you remember is like a kid in the playground retelling it to you?
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah. Kids do that as well. If you're like, oh, you saw whatever, what do you think of it? Like little kids are like, there's a bit when a guy and there was a penguin and then I'm like, did you like it? And then the penguin, it was on a roller skates and whatever. Is it good? Did you enjoy it?
And then Immortan Joe said, don't get addicted to water. Don't, because then there won't be any water.
There's a weakness and whatever.
Yeah.
And Tom Hardy, he left at the end. He didn't stay around for the big celebration.
I mean, we all because we all assumed he was Mad Max from the previous movies, but maybe he was just a different guy. It's never expressly said, but that is our own biases coming into play, isn't it?
There's a theory that he's the dog boy from Mad Max 2. I don't know whether that is true. But then again, he has the same knee brace as the original Mad Max. Yeah.
But maybe knee injuries are quite common in a post-apocalypse.
Maybe he modeled his whole thing off original Mad Max. Also, his family are different, so yeah. I just think all the Mad Max movies are set in a different universe, and George Miller doesn't care about continuity, and that's absolutely fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And then he sniffed some paint, and he got real high. And that silver paint, he sniffed it.
That was a big lightning sandstorm. Did you like it, though? Charlize Theron had a robot arm.
I like the various Australian character actors who was in it.
Megan Gale.
Megan Gale was in it. And is that guy Bruce Beresford? I can't remember. Who's that guy? Who's the bullet guy?
They didn't bring back the gyrocopter man.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to look up who that guy is.
Great.
Who's Bruce Beresford? Is he an actor or is he a director?
You may have made him up.
Maybe I made him up.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to have to Google Bruce Beresford as well. It's very embarrassing for me.
I agree. It's really embarrassing. Well, Mason, you said that they shouldn't get off the train because then it should be called another thing.
Oh, what are we at?
Precisely what's happened.
Yeah. What is this? What is this war room? This North Pole war room.
They can look at all the kids. Can't you see? Oh, are they real children? I can't see on this screen. They're real kids. They're looking at real kids, Mason.
Not like digital kids.
No.
Huh.
I don't like how they can see kids.
I'm thinking of Richard Carter. He was the bullet farmer.
Okay.
You know this guy? This freaking guy?
Yeah. He's in a bunch of stuff. I know.
Now I'm going to have to Google Bruce Beresford.
That's great.
Hope he's not a famous murderer or something.
Uh-oh.
Bruce Beresford is an Australian film director. What do you think about that?
Apparently
he directed Break 'em Morant.
Apparently, he's talking about some kid here in Maplewood, New Jersey. Apparently, it's Steven Spielberg. The kid named Steven.
I think you mean Stephen Fableman.
That's true. Thank you.
Yeah.
I should watch that. I will. I will
No,
watch
you
it.
won't.
I will watch it.
In what circumstances?
I'll watch it on streaming when it comes to streaming.
Okay.
These elves are not magical enough for me. Oh, this kid's doing a big lie. They're going to execute him.
I'll never, ever, ever direct an Indiana Jones movie.
Never, ever, ever.
Wow.
All right, I'll do 4.
But not 5.
Not 5. I will not. I will sign on for a time, but then I will leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The problem is they're too, again, it's the uncanny valley thing, right?
You know what, though? If I lean back here and squint,
Yeah,
those could be the real
We're
kids.
not watching this on a big TV. We're watching this on, we've normally watched them on a TV in the room. The TV is broken. So we normally watch them on a laptop.
But the
I
laptop
dropped my
is
laptop.
broken.
So now I have my...
We should call that a lap drop.
I should, Mason.
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
I've got my dad's Lenovo ThinkPad.
Why do you keep plugging this?
Because I'm explaining how we're watching.
Okay, right.
It's not a plug.
Uh-huh.
It's from like 2018. Like
Okay. But you always say it as if everybody's going to get an immediate picture in their mind of the Lenovo ThinkPad from 2018. And they're not.
They
That
get
could be
it.
20 feet wide as far as I know.
It's like iPad sized and it's got a fucking keyboard on
It's
it.
more iPad Pro sized.
That's probably
Yeah,
true.
you're giving it
Mason.
short shrift by saying it's iPad size.
I don't mind the touchscreen element of it though.
Sure.
I wasn't into it initially, but now I'm okay with it.
Now you're too into it.
I am too into it.
Yeah.
Man, I really haven't seen this. Like legit. I must have. You know what? I was.
Oh my God, they've been put into a Squid Game. The kids are in a Squid Game.
That's the worst.
That kid, no, that middle kid, that Malcolm in the middle kid, not working for me at all. That's not. He's the most unpleasant looking. You know how like in a really old like pre-Renaissance paintings,
Yeah.
like the artist didn't know how to draw children for
Yeah,
some reason,
yeah.
so they just drew them as tiny adults.
Yes.
That's what he looks like. But like,
He was probably mocapped by an adult.
yeah.
Yeah. Because you have to pay kids, like, well, not pay, but like they can only work certain hours
Yeah,
and
true.
whatever. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't like this weird industrial North Pole.
Well, too bad.
You know,
What do you
it's-
want? Candy canes and fun?
It just looks like God, it looks like war-torn Germany.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's like industrial Germany from the
Yeah.
40s. It's fucking terrible.
Mhm.
Where's the magic?
It's in that box.
Well, then open the box. Open it. Ah, there's the magic. It's gone now.
Oh my God, and Gwyneth Paltrow's head's in there.
And that's the magic?
Yeah.
It's the magic Gwyneth Paltrow's head, or is that a separate?
It's a separate thing, yeah.
Okay, great. Really good. She's in Shallow Hell. Jack Black.
Jack Black, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Colin Hanks.
Mm.
Chet Hanks, Tom Hanks.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Yes. Chet Hayes, rap career.
that's right.
Tom Hanks doing a rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then Chet Hayes is like, Dad, I learned it from you. I learned all my raps from you.
From the set of the Polar Express.
That's right, when you did that rap.
If you could even call it a set.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. You take that back, Chet Hayes. You take it back.
Here we go.
Sorry, I can't be Colin Hanks, Dad.
Oh.
Sorry.
No one can be Colin Hanks.
That's true. Not even Colin Hanks can live up to the majesty that is Colin Hanks.
What is it? Wait, okay. I'm just working on the logistics of this. So this is the sleigh?
I guess it is, yeah.
No. No, Mason.
No? Just no?
I say no.
Okay.
Mm. Mr. C.
Wow.
Mr. Christmas?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Christopher Cross?
It might be Christopher Cross.
Okay. Yeah.
It's very exciting.
I would love to know what's in any of these because, as we've said, we've talked about the Santa Claus movies.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you see movies of like, you know, the North Pole,
Oh.
more often than not, they're just making wooden crap
Sure,
and
yes.
like tin. So, and I know it's
Yeah,
the year
yeah.
for that as well. And like tin toys and just shit.
Sure, yeah.
Where it's like I want a 3DS or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, not now. You'd want a Switch, obviously. You know.
Yeah,
or
yeah. You want to switch
whatever-
OLED probably.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever the new Switch is going to be. Whenever they announce it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I just think like, what's in here? What have we got in here? Is it just like a yo-yo and like a wooden ball and stuff?
Sure,
Like, you
yeah.
know,
Yeah, yeah.
just
And you got to choose one. You got to
choose
choose the yo-yo and the wooden ball.
God, a ball that doesn't bounce or a yo-yo that doesn't work. What would you pick? What's better as a weapon?
The wooden ball, I think.
You'd hold the ball and then you could really like...
Yeah, you really clock somebody with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
God, I'm really just caught up in the magic of this grey room.
God, it really is depressing, isn't it? Maybe there's some stirring music or something.
There must be.
Right.
Who, like Hans Zimmer did this? I don't know.
But when you imagine...
putting together the presents for...
Everybody's having a fun time and everybody's dancing and they're like, welcome to the North Pole. Here's a big cup of cocoa. I mean, they had the cocoa earlier, but I wouldn't turn down a second cocoa at this point.
I agree.
Right, and everything. And you're like, ooh, and it's cold, but you're nice and toasty warm and it's good fun. You don't want to live in this weird housing estate that is this sad housing. If I came in on this...
Like the movie?
Yeah,
okay.
If this was just on TV or something... There is no way I would say this is in the North Pole.
Glenn Ballard and Alan Silvestri. Alan Silvestri did the Avengers and various other things. Anyway, go on. Yeah.
I would never imagine this was the North Pole.
No.
Unless, wait, are we
I
in?
didn't realize it was the North Pole either. Because I was like, oh, they're in Norway or some shit. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Just drop him. Let him go. It's what he'd want.
That's what you got to learn. That's one of the lessons of a Christmas movie sometimes. You've got to let go of childish things.
I agree.
Like a child.
Oh, he's doing that Indiana Jones's father thing where he's like, give me your other hand. And he's like, no, I want this. Remember the end when he was going to grab the grail and whatever?
Right, yeah.
What?
That guy.
Damn, Michael Douglas, what are you doing? You're a bad kid. You're a rotten egg. Yeah.
That's right. We're going to put you under the wheels of the Polar Express.
Yep. Yes. I agree.
Yeah.
You know?
But isn't this Christmas when you think about it, you know?
None of this is Christmas.
No, but you're filled with promise and then you're like, oh, I'm tired. At the end of the day, I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm sick of this.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess it is in a way.
Yeah. And I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, a lot of people say the anticipation of Christmas is better than the Christmas itself, the presents and all that. It's more the wonder and excitement and what's going to happen.
But I think it's the presents.
You think it's the presents?
Yeah, I'm getting a cool present.
What are you hoping for this year?
Money.
Just cash?
Yeah, just cash. Yeah.
Is that what your family gets each other? They just exchange cash?
No, we'll do gifts. We'll do some gifts. Don't even worry about it.
Do you do a KK or does everybody buy for everybody?
Everybody buys for everybody.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Mostly I buy cash.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Exchange it.
Yeah. I'm like, if you don't like this, you can exchange it for other denominations. You can change it for, some foreign currency if you want.
Yep. Okay.
Crypto. If you want to buy crypto.
Yeah, if you want to, it's the perfect time to buy crypto.
Absolutely,
it's really low.
That's right.
Perfect time to get in.
Yeah, that's right. It can only go up.
That's Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, no, this thing's happened. This thing's happened, James, and it's probably a problem.
How many people are going to die?
How
many people are going to die, Mason?
I mean, if that glass explodes,
yeah.
I mean, certainly people are going to get, they're going to get mauled by this.
I don't think the Alps would catch it. It's too heavy.
Oh, yeah, same.
Yeah.
I agree. Oh, yeah, that would cause horrifying injuries.
Yep.
Wow. You just start running now, elves?
Oh, I wish it just killed him.
Sure. Just very slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's magic.
That is magic. I don't think this is... Tom Hanks's character just said this is a well-oiled machine. Is he implying this happens every year?
Yeah.
To a series of children?
Yeah. And I think he's right. I think he's right, Mason.
No, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like these horrible little men.
Awful.
Yeah, no.
Just awful.
Yeah.
No, they got that look of they've all got switchblades.
They do, yes. Yeah. They've got razors in their hats.
Yeah.
That's a Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I've never seen it. I should watch it.
Yes.
But people should tell me, should I watch it?
People should tell James, should I watch it?
Yeah, tell me, should I watch it?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I hate?
What's that?
Movies.
What's that?
When somebody's off on an adventure and they've got their pajamas on.
Because
I know that's
You want them in like proper attire.
I would love them to be
You want them
proper.
in a pair of dungarees.
I think the one exception would probably be Arthur Dent in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. But I feel like even in that...
I mean, that's like the joke, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. But I feel like even in that situation, I'd be like, we should go to the shops. And I'll get a pair of chinos and a
Sure, like the
shirt.
space shops or whatever.
Yeah, space shops.
Okay, so is it just pajamas or you want people to be well equipped in what they're wearing? You want them in jeans and a t-shirt, for example.
At least jeans and a t-shirt.
So for Die Hard, for example,
Yes.
because which with the commentary we did last year, singlet and no shoes.
No shoes.
You don't like that?
No, not at all.
Do you think it makes it a worse movie?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I think there should be a scene where he's got big heavy boots on and he just does a quick jog through the glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think also see, the kid they made him Malcolm in the Middle give his present back. He's there, just give it to him.
Yeah.
Also, that kid's got the worst outfit. It's like a nightgown. You're tangling your knees up.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Awful.
no good.
God damn.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I hate all this. I hate it. Yuck. For most of this movie, I was like neither for nor against this. But I don't know, with these prancing reindeers, I hate it.
Yeah.
What is this? Who's this for?
Like, it's for the sleigh. Or do you mean like as an audience?
Both.
Who's it,
Both,
who's
I
it
guess.
for?
Yeah.
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 Do you reckon the kid believes in Santa yet?
I'm still not convinced.
I would love at the end of this, they just went, this is all a ruse. There is no Santa. You're an idiot for believing.
Yeah.
You were right. And we made you think otherwise.
I'm a ruthless billionaire, and every year I trick some children. I like to see the hope vanish from their eyes. We're in Norway. We're in a housing estate in Norway.
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious? That's exactly what it looks like.
Look at all
you
these
stupid children.
Look at all these tiny Norwegians.
Right?
Mm.
My goodness.
Yeah.
You stupid kids.
Also, like, and I know this has been talked to death, but you know, you work a job, right? Like the elves are doing.
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, at the end, none of these, they've all done their work, but they're
Uh-huh.
like, come and see the reindeer get like saddled up and whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'd be like, no, I'm going home. I'm not doing this.
I'm getting a drink at the pub.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Who's
going
with
home.
me?
That's
Oh,
right.
nobody? Great.
Great.
Well, I'll drink by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, will I have hot cocoa? No, I will have alcohol.
That's right. Hot alcohol. Steaming hot alcohol.
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 Hashtag alcohol.
Stop doing that, Mason.
It's too late. It's too late. Yeah.
Just a sea of red. Why are the kids here?
I don't know. You've seen this
I
movie.
haven't. I thought I had. I've seen the start on the trailer. I've seen when Santa shows up. I don't remember any of this.
Spoiler alert, Santa shows up.
Oh, there he is. It happened right now.
He's so big. Too big.
I love how the spoiler alert was 2 seconds before he showed up. So somebody was spoiled. Someone was like, oh, damn it. You ruined the movie for me. Look at the one with the beard. Did you see him?
Yeah. Santa, we've brought the sacrifice you demand every year. A handful of little children you will eat.
Which one will you eat first? The sad one, obviously. Damn. These guys are going wild. This is where the rap would be.
Yeah.
I'd
Oh,
imagine.
yeah. Yeah. I'm Santa Claus, and I'm here to say
Yeah,
I love doing a rap in a festive way.
that's true.
Yeah.
I think also...
I will eat the Malcolm in the Middle one last. He can tell me tales of Bryan Cranston. Nom nom nom. Nom nom.
Oh, he's as nice on set as he is off set. That's great to hear. Often actors, it's not reflective of their real personalities. Also the elves and stuff and whatever.
Anyway, I thought of a funny idea that maybe after Breaking Bad, he changed his identity and he became the dad on Malcolm in the Middle. That's a bit funny, isn't it?
Wait,
I'm
after
Santa
Breaking
Claus.
Bad?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And the kids heard it all before as well.
Oh, I think the bell's going to be like the thing at the end where he's like, was that real? Oh, the bell.
The bell.
Oh, the bell. It was real. It was real.
Was this real? I got reindeer scratches all over my face. Was that real? Or was that just a stray cat that I fought in the street because I'm on drugs? Ah.
Is this a cat bell? Yeah.
It's a cowbell kid. Yeah, you're on drugs. You're in the emergency ward on Christmas Day. We're massively overworked.
Your parents have drugged you.
Yeah, that's right. We're taking you away from your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doubter.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
That's a rude thing to say.
Yeah, especially from a magic bell.
Mm.
Those are some unpleasant mouth movements there.
I think
Like
his
that.
face looks great.
It looks awful.
I think he looks real.
Wow. That's because you look like that.
Yeah.
That's how your mouth moves.
No teeth, just
Yeah.
yam, yam, yam.
Nem.
There's no subtitles here. I don't know what we're supposed to be hearing. Is it just a bell ringing?
Just a bell ringing, probably.
Here he comes. Now, Mason.
You stole my bell.
Give it back.
I'll beat you up.
Who's this?
I'll give you the Christmas whooping of a lifetime.
Who's this?
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
So far.
I've got them all, I reckon.
That's 4 so far, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I believe.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I'm right here. So, yeah. Believe in what?
Imagine he took it and then he just sort of like
Mm.
he got like a tissue and he just
Cleaned
it
"Ugh."
off.
Or he just like, he handed to
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
Yuck.
Deal with this for me, will you?
Yeah.
Yuck. This kid touched it.
God, he's just throwing out insults. Is this what he got him here for? I assume so.
Yeah.
This would be a situation before where other Tom Hanks, the train conductor, went in and goes, okay, Santa, this one needs humility. This one's a pain in the ass. This one's poor.
Yeah.
Just give him some generic words of advice or whatever.
Yeah. He's got an earpiece in.
Yeah, exactly.
And remember, Santa, we got a HelloFresh sponsorship this week. So if you could mention that, when you're doing your inspirational words.
Wow, have you got Christmas dinner sorted this year?
I'm just saying, maybe some sort of crispy chicken burger.
Yeah. You could actually get 18 free meals when you sign up.
Just use offer code Santa.
It's Cannibal Santa, and you'll. Whoa!
18 free meals. That's so many free meals.
There's no lock-in contract either.
That's right.
What's the point of this?
The HelloFresh sponsorship.
No, also...
I don't know. Why is it... And also, how long is this going to take?
Yeah.
Hundreds of years? Thousands of years?
To what? Deliver the presents?
To talk to every kid in the world, which I presume is what he's up to. Why these kids specifically?
Why not?
That's a good point.
Because they're losing the magic. What happened to the kids who have the magic?
That's a good point.
So they go to the North Pole and you choose one of them to deliver presents?
Oh.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What would you like for Christmas? Me? Yeah, fuck you.
Who else am I talking to, kid? Do I stutter?
I want a HelloFresh subscription.
Oh, well, that's very convenient.
You'll obviously be paying for it, but
Wow.
damn, that's a good-looking Santa. I don't mind telling you.
Oh, you reckon?
Do you agree?
It's all right. The first gift of Christmas, this bell we found on the ground. Is it significant? I don't know. There's heaps of bells here, all everywhere. I don't know.
There's too many. It's too many. Damn. Is it?
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
So what kind of Santa is this? Is this a mortal Santa? Is this the Tim Allen Santa situation? Where they're killing him and bringing him back?
I think this is just the one Santa.
The original one, the St. Nick dude.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, great. I always like Santa with green gloves. It's not a thing that's done very often.
Okay.
I like the idea of it though. Just breaks up the uniform a little bit, you know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Also, you know what I like?
What's that?
I like the feel of a Santa suit. The sort of
Okay.
velvetyness of
All
it.
right, okay.
You know what I mean? Do you remember that as a kid?
No, I never sat on Santa's lap.
Really?
I didn't trust him.
Yeah, that's fair. Look, I don't want to spoil the secrets of, because who knows who's listening. Hopefully no children at this point. But my son, like, because they got the shopping mall Santas as a
Santa's friends.
That's right.
Santa's helpers.
Exactly. As a younger lad, he didn't like them.
Yeah.
Like you go to get a photo and he's just like, absolutely not like you. And I wanted to tell him like, you're right. That's a stranger. Like you're right. That's your instinct is correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
Santa's got a lightning whip.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yep. Jeez. Cool, right?
Very cool. It's
Yeah.
the most cool thing I've seen in this.
That's the coolest thing you've seen in this?
Mm-hmm. Maybe the coolest thing I've seen ever.
So in this movie that you hate,
yes,
it's got the coolest thing you've ever seen.
Correct. A Santa with a lightning whip. Yes.
Yeah. Well, those 120 kids are really going to enjoy those presents. I wonder what everyone else is going to get. Just disappointment, obviously.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. But it's a comically large sack.
Yeah, but it's not big enough.
Correct.
So you got to do the magic sack. You know?
Yeah.
Because then what are we? It's too mechanical and real worldy with like vague magic crap. Like it doesn't make any sense.
I agree.
Like you got to go vaguer or more magic-y. That is a lightning whip.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's pretty cool, right?
No.
Very cool.
Horrifying. Nice. Man, it's everything I dreamt it would be also.
Oh my God, maybe this is nothing but a dream.
But the bell and whatever when he wakes up.
Or a lightning whip.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Oh, it was all a dream. Or was it?
I'm gonna kill my parents. I'm gonna whip them in half.
It's like that. What is it? Dolph Lundgren's character in Johnny Mnemonic. He's got that lightning.
He does
that
too.
comes out of his thumb.
Yeah. Does the dolphin stop him? Is
Yes.
that a different movie?
The dolphin does certainly play a part in stopping him. I think.
Great stuff.
I think maybe lightning whips his own head off.
That's fun. Wasn't he stealing organs in that movie?
Probably.
Yeah.
What happened in that movie?
A lot did happen in this movie.
Oh, awful! Yuck! Oh, yuck, kids! Oh, everybody's so yuck in this movie. It's just hit me how yuck they are.
I would love it if he left and they just went, and there's just the shuffling of feet.
Right? Yeah,
tired elves leaving.
God, we have to do this.
Where are
every
the
year.
women?
Great question. Or is that what the elves are yelling? Where are the women? Wow, it's like a rockin' elf.
And he's on a
unicycle.
Yeah,
don't like it. Why are they playing regular human-sized instruments? Give them elf-sized instruments.
No.
Okay.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it would be
You got to
expensive.
custom make those.
That's true.
So we're nearing the end, I guess.
Yeah. Let me tell you what a chore. No, just kidding. I mostly enjoyed it. But it felt like two separate movies.
Two good movies.
No, two short bad
go
movies.
together to make.
They were bad because they were too short, and they were bad because I hated them.
Do you reckon these elves who had to get the carriage back would be upset because like everyone else is doing a big party and they're like, yeah, kids disconnected one of the carriages, you got to go get it.
No, I would rather do that thing. I
Than
think.
watch the music.
I don't know if you've ever had the experience of like working retail, but then they're like, oh, can you go out and get all the trolleys?
Yeah.
And you're like, hell yeah, I can.
Would love that.
Oh my God, some of the trolleys are probably miles away.
Yeah.
I'll be away for a long time.
Yeah, no,
That's
you're right.
how they felt, I bet. Oh
Yeah.
no, we're going to get that carriage.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was here for the billionth time to do this Christmas thing.
Yeah, it's really
where
good.
you show off and have the whip and whatever. Yeah, no, I wish I was there for that, but I got to go get this. It's a real shame.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't wait to see what Santa picks up off the ground this year to give to a kid.
That's right.
Good.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, they're
it'll
all
be
getting lessons. What's his lesson?
Defendor. Watch the movie Defendor with Woody Harrelson.
Oh, Countdown. Oh, wow.
Wow, that is a very special ticket.
I agree.
Wow.
So we're doing a thing this year.
You and me.
What I like to do for Christmas for my kids. We've got presents from Santa and presents from me and Claire.
Who provides the better present?
Me and
Yeah,
Claire.
I knew it, yeah.
Because when they're like, wow, you got this.
Because
That's
you'll be
right.
gosh darn.
I did get it.
Yeah, that's
Do you know how hard it was to get this?
That's
It was
right.
real hard and I got it.
A fresh human
Lead.
heart.
Drink lead. Are you sure about that? Yeah. Pretty sure. It's the 50s. We're pretty sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Gives you a good iron heart. Bit of metal in your bloodstream.
This is some Wizard of Oz shit.
I know.
This is the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
That's probably something, isn't it?
Probably something.
Let's see what his lesson is.
Wow.
It's lead again. Yeah, more lead. Here we go. Okay, yeah, good.
Wow, believe. Yeah, I guess I'll believe.
Yeah, I
Wow,
do
what a lesson.
believe. I saw the
I literally saw flying man laser whip.
If I'd have seen just the laser whip, I would have believed.
Yeah, I would have believed in laser whips, which are the technology is far in advance for whatever year we're in currently, which is maybe the 50s or something. I don't know.
No, don't tell me. I don't care.
I don't care what year I live in. It doesn't matter. I'll be dead in 10 years anyway. Oh, no. He's lost the bell.
The stupidest boy.
Stupid boy. That's why you need proper trousers on.
You're right.
With pockets to fit a bell. Maybe some cargo pants.
Yep.
Maybe this kid will go and invent cargo pants.
Maybe he will.
This.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah. Hashtag the inventor of cargo pants.
Stop it, Mason.
I won't. It's Christmas. Christmas is a time for hashtags.
Is there going to be another adventure? Because I can't quite handle that. Another little adventure? There's been enough subplots.
No, I reckon...
He's going to wake up and it'll be there.
You reckon?
When he's home, yeah.
Look, this has nothing to do with anything, but that just looks like your son when he's sad. He's a dead ringer.
No, it doesn't.
Having a sook.
It just looks like a generic sad boy.
It does look like a generic sad boy. Yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible thing to say about someone. See, there's an impossible camera angle.
Oh, that was pretty magical.
Whatever.
But they've done that in...
Yeah,
they do that in movies all the time.
You make the glass... There's no glass, then you put the glass in CGI later. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they didn't kill a single elf this year.
Or you just put up just a bit of text that says, imagine the camera's going through a bit of glass.
Yeah.
And everybody in the cinema's like, wow.
I can't read. Wow.
Wow.
So they'd be doing this trip every year?
Yeah, but I mean, like... So the lesson learned is... What's the lesson? They all learned a different lesson.
Yeah, they all learned a different lesson.
I guess...
This kid learned to shut up.
Yeah. I reckon maybe he hears the bell and he's like, actually, here's the bell.
Nah, I don't reckon he has
Okay,
it.
right. I reckon Tom Hanks has the bell.
Yeah, I reckon he wakes up with the bell.
Okay, right. Wow.
You're
I
welcome.
reckon he's going to go for the handshake. Oh, that's a terrible handshake.
I loved it.
No, I hated it.
What about this hug?
That's why you don't see handshakes in video games, because they can never
That's
quite
true.
get hands right.
Or I like open a door normally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or anybody handing anything.
Everybody handing anything, yeah.
Yeah. Good point, though.
Great pointing. It's the kind of point I can get behind.
Mm-hmm.
That kid's got a little bit of magic in his life now.
Wow. That's the house from
I know
Up.
they're like...
That's the Up house.
It is. I know they're like, this kid's poor.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a house.
He's got a house, and look how much space he has.
Yay!
Look at all that yard space. My goodness.
What's the gift? What is it? Yeah, of course he got them. Why wouldn't he?
No, you saw the gift early, so we're not going to give it to you.
Yeah.
We're going to put it in this 1940s era industrial crusher and destroy it in front of you.
It wasn't good anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you'll never know.
Yeah, that's right.
Here we go. I've had a magical journey.
Me too.
Yeah, not in this movie. Just like I'm thinking about other things that have happened to me. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Is that a track or no track? Does he live next to a train line?
I mean, that would explain a few things, wouldn't it?
Yeah, some of it. It's probably not good for your knees doing that. Here we go. He's going to impart a final lesson.
Hey, kid, think fast. Slap. That's the lesson. Always keep your guard up. Everybody's going to get you in life.
Hey, kid, if your hand's bigger than your face, you've got cancer.
Oh, what a... Ah! Ow! Kid, you got the face people are going to try to take advantage of. You're a loser. Keep your guard up. Hey, you got something on your shirt. Maybe it's Christmas pudding or whatever. I don't know. Flick you in the face. I got you. You stupid kid. You look down, so I flicked you in your face.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
That's the lesson. You're stupid. It's not the kind of thing you can book smart your way out of. You're not going to get smarter. Right. Yeah. Just stay inside.
Yeah. That's right.
Why? Why are you saying thank you?
It's a great question.
What is it? Doesn't matter where they're going. That's not true.
That's not true at all.
Decide if you get on. I mean, I wouldn't just get on a train. They're like, it doesn't matter where this train's going, just get on. No.
I'll be going off a cliff.
Yeah. I don't want to go to Wantirna Station. Wherever it's going.
Right? I want to go to stopping place number 15.
What's
Remember
that?
stopping place number 15?
No, I don't.
It's just a station called stopping place number 15 in Melbourne. What was it?
What was it?
Maybe it's still around. I'm going to look it up.
Do you want a sequel to the Polar Express?
No.
Second Polar Express?
Oh, yeah.
It's the first train, they crashed it and there's a new train?
Polar Express 2, Limited Express.
Oh, it's that guy.
It's not going through the city loop.
Yeah. All right, now Mason.
Go on.
Now,
I'm listening.
to clarify some stuff. Oh, he disappeared. Here's a ghost or whatever. Tom Hanks played the father of this boy.
Uh-huh.
Who else did he play? Tom Hanks played the train conductor.
That's right.
Tom Hanks played the guy on the roof.
Tom Hanks played the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. That's 4.
Yeah.
Who's the 5th?
Ourselves.
No.
The little boy?
It's the boy, yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
He mocapped it but didn't voice it.
Right.
Which is great. I wonder if he looked like Tom Hanks as a little boy. You know? Oh, here we go, Mason. Here's something for you. This is
And
the one.
stopping place 15 has been renamed Moradu Station.
Great.
And I'm mad about it.
I'm mad about it too. This thing I just found out
Because
about.
initially, because now I've spent my whole life thinking about it as some sort of, you show up at stopping place 15 and it's like all robots and stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome to stopping place 15.
Welcome, robot song, etc.
That's right. Yeah. But that's fine, I guess.
I agree.
Santa's been here.
So there's no train track. So why was it the problem if the train was off the track?
It's a great question.
If the train falls off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, no.
Was it real, Mason?
No.
Oh. But
Again,
what?
it was his neurons firing for the last time.
Okay.
It's still happening right now.
So this isn't real either.
No, he's still dying.
Great.
He's still dying. Yeah.
You like train sets?
No.
You a train set guy?
No.
No? What's wrong with them? Not fast enough?
Correct, yes.
You want like a remote control car?
Yeah.
That can do a loop and stuff?
Yeah, I want a remote control car that can do a loop and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 1950s toys. Gross.
Gross.
Weird, terrible puppet. Marionette.
Oh, box car opens up weirdly. Love
Yep.
it.
What is it?
If it's a bell, that's a terrible gift.
No, it's a good gift because
it's
it's
terrible.
the bell from that he found on the ground.
Yeah, but that's James. Regardless, like maybe you find a shiny stone at the beach or something.
Yeah, I found one.
You're like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Now imagine then it's Christmas and you open the box and your parents are like, we got you a present. And you're like, oh, it's this shiny stone I found. What a great present. Thanks, Mum and Dad. Great. It's a bad, awful present. One of the worst presents.
I would think that would be a thoughtful gift because somebody has remembered something that you loved at the beach, that you left at the beach.
Huh.
Either unintentionally or intentionally.
Wow.
You know?
No.
Once I gave Claire a scrapbook and had all the little like tickets and notes and things that we'd
Oh,
done.
she calls that her crap book now.
Why?
Yeah, she doesn't like it. She never liked it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I didn't call it a crap book, so she renamed it.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks for me. Put a lot of work into that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to see it?
I've seen it.
And?
It's kind of a crap book. I'm honest.
Well, you got a car. That's pretty good.
I think he already had that car.
Yeah, but what if he didn't?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well,
The years passed, it fell silent.
this is the first I'm hearing there's a character called Sarah in this movie.
Yeah, it's his sister. You couldn't hear the sweet sound of the bell.
Oh, no.
The bell still rings for me?
Wow.
Damn. Is the bell going to wink at us? What's happening? What's happening? Okay.
Wow.
That's great.
What a great ending there.
Yeah, that bell that he found towards the end of the movie. Really good. Mason,
Yes.
Tom Hanks provides the voice of many characters and likenesses, including the conductor. He voices the hobo, whatever, etc. Okay, here's what the movie's about.
Okay.
He voices others, including Santa Claus and Mysterious Hobo. The hobo was merely suggested as being a spirit.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's suggested. We see him disappear like multiple times.
Yeah.
Especially when you ask the boy if he believes in ghosts. A deleted scene verifies, here we go, that the hobo was indeed a ghost. The multiple roles of Tom Hanks are not simply an artistic choice, but they intentionally constitute some symbolic undertones in the plot. Santa Claus, the conductor, and the hobo represent the Holy Trinity. And the trip to the North Pole is a test of the hero boy's faith, since he expresses some doubt about the existence of Santa Claus, who stands for God. A powerful yet benevolent leader.
We know what God is.
The conductor symbolizes Christ, who continuously tries to keep the children inside the train and ensures that the locomotive will not deviate, meaning that he guides the Christians to the right path. The hobo is the incarnate of the Holy Ghost in reference to the fact that he's a ghost who guides the hero boy, testing his faith continually. Anybody can add things to IMDb.
Wow.
I think that's somebody adding maybe their own
That's why
beliefs.
the conductor got trapped in that tomb for 3 days.
That's right.
Wow.
Pretty exciting stuff, isn't it?
Very exciting stuff.
I feel like I like the idea of this, right?
Okay.
Trip to the North Pole, magic train shows up.
I don't like the idea of this, but continue. I'm willing to listen.
You know, like I think that's cool. It's a cool Christmas idea.
Okay, but what about this for a different Christmas idea?
Yep. Die
John
Hard.
McClane is trapped in Nakatomi Plaza. Yes, exactly. It's exactly right.
That's a better Christmas movie. I mean, if you could even call it a Christmas movie, Mason.
Oh, don't get this guy started.
I think it is or isn't. I can't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, what's the hashtag? Hashtag Die Hard.
I think we've already done hashtag Die Hard for a movie that is not Die Hard.
Okay, we can't do Die Hard then. Hashtag Randy Thom.
No.
Okay.
No. And all the other hashtags.
Yeah. But normally do a hashtag at the end is what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, to show that people really stayed the entire time.
That's true. Well, then it's hashtag Chet Hayes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All in all, what a wonderful experience. We hope people enjoyed this. We hope you're having a safe and merry Christmas and a happy festive season, however you intend to spend it, whether it be friends, family, loved ones, your own. Maybe you're working. Maybe you're going into somebody else's work and harassing them.
Oh, yeah, maybe, sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Season for that.
And that's what you like.
That's what you like.
And that's maybe what you get off on. Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. Dang.
Damn.
Hashtag dude looks like a lady.
Very good. We'll see you guys in the next one. If you got any suggestions, obviously, et cetera and so forth. Yeah, so the hero, Josh Hutcherson did the voice or something, or the body. I can't remember.
Okay, right.
There's a few other whatever's happening there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you've got any suggestions for commentaries, let us know.
And
we'll see you guys on another thing in the new year, won't we, Mason?
Yes, we will.
BigSandwich.co.
Grab that gem, you guys. We'll see you next time. Hashtag love in an elevator. Living in up and going down. The
We should look up that song that he was singing. Elf Christmas,
I'm not
whatever
going to.
it was. Yeah.
Let's never do that.
I want to know.
The weirdest part of the song "Love in an Elevator" is he says, "Something mailroom honey will get you home by 5." And I'm like, at an office job, you're getting home by 5?
Yeah. What time do you start?
What time do you start and what time are you leaving?
Yeah. What's the pay like?
Yeah, right.
Maybe a job I'm interested in.
What are you leaving at 3:30 or something? How are you getting home?
Do I have
by
to
5?
Do I have to have sex with Steven Tyler in an elevator to get
Yeah,
home
but then you
by
get
5?
home by 5. Yes.
Oh, God, okay. All right. I mean, can I think about it?
Yeah, you can think about it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be going to think about it over the weekend. I'll see you Monday at 7 a.m. whenever we started this job.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.